All right, everyone, check it out. I got a fancy new camera. Well, it was a used camera, new to me, but I got a Sony RX10 Mark III. And not only does this camera take really nice pictures or film really high definition video, but the main reason I got this is because it is capable of filming up to 1,000 frames per second slow motion video. And naturally, what we're going to have to try first with this camera is seeing what Crossbow Aeroflight looks like. That's what we're going to show you guys on today's video. All right, for starters, I just want to say real quick, thank you, because in reality, you guys, the people who watch Draggin Deer Outdoors, you guys bought this camera. So you know those pesky YouTube ads you got to watch a few seconds of? Those give Draggin Deer Outdoors a little bit of money. Or some of you guys, I know you do your Amazon shopping and you'll click one of my affiliate links down below in the description of videos, even if it's not the particular, that link, to the product that you're looking for, just clicking on that link and doing your normal Amazon shopping, Draggin Deer Outdoors gets a little bit of commission from that. So those commissions over the last year have been sufficient enough for me to be able to reinvest it in some pretty sweet camera gear. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. Now let's talk setup for the first Crossbow Aeroflight in super slow motion test here. So first, the bow, we're going to be using my Killer Instinct Vital-X 430. Second, the arrow. This is a Sirius Phoenix arrow. It's one that I built and one that I tuned. It's one that I know flies very, very well. And that complete build, I guess, is kind of the build that I've done on a lot of other arrow building videos or arrow tuning videos, kind of my bread and butter recipe, if you want to call it that. So it's the Sirius Phoenix shaft, 110 grain stainless steel insert, 150 grain point, Fusion Q2i X2 vanes. They're 3-inch vanes. They're fletched at a 1 degree offset. And then I've got one of those Amazon, just one of the cheaper half moon lighted nocks in there. So total setup is 500 grains. And we're going to be filming at 1,000 frames per second. And I'm going to show you guys multiple clips. So I'm going to show you basically just straight up the camera filming 1,000 frames per second. And then I can slow that video clip down on my editing software even slower. Check out the results, you guys. It's awesome. So what'd you guys think? Pretty cool, isn't it? I was really impressed with this footage, and I've still got some playing to do with the settings and stuff, so hopefully I can get them even better. But let me know down in the comments below. I want your guys' opinion on which clip you liked the best, or which one you could, I guess, see the best and learn from the best. Whether it was just the straight up 1,000 frames per second, or whether it was one of those video editing software step downs. A lot of times, on some other clips that I've done, when I step it down on the editing software, it gets a little choppy, but this really didn't seem to do that. Like all of them, I think are really pretty good, but I'd love to know your guys' opinion. Also, let me know what you think of that Aeroflight, because I thought it was ultra smooth. Like I thought the arrow would flex more and have more wiggle coming out of the bow. Even though I know that arrow, like I said, I tuned that one. I shot it through paper. I know it flies well, but man, it launched a lot smoother off of that rail than I thought it would. And to me, and I know it's one shot and, one bow, one arrow, but to me, that's kind of a testament to two things. One is it's genuinely how smooth Killer Instinct's XCAM system is, not only in what you feel and what you hear in like the sound, the vibration, how easy it is to cock, just how smooth it is to shoot, but I think also how it delivers that power, basically like it's, I don't know if you want to call it like its power curve or how it basically translates energy to the arrow. That is how smooth it is. I think that's part of it. And I think too, just having a tuned setup to come off of the rail clean, like taking the time to tune an arrow, I think that shows in there. I think the combination of those two things is why you see that arrow, wiggle very, very little and just have true flight. It's not corkscrewing, the knock's not flipping around or anything. The arrow is spinning really quick. You can really see the arrow spin well on the just straight up 1000 frames per second, no editing software, step down. All in all, I think it was awesome. And what I want to use this for is stuff like this to show you the differences in arrow setups, in, I don't know, whatever it is, different elements that can either enhance or degrade your performance of a crossbow or a compound. I want to be able to try to catch it with this, because seeing is believing for me as well, to know what is working, what is not, what is truly happening. And I think this is going to be the tool to hopefully help us catch that stuff. So if you've got some video ideas or things you want to see in that 1000 frames per second, please post those down below in the comments as well. And if you guys like this video and you're more interested in either that bow or arrow setup, go ahead and check this video out right here for a full review on Killer Instinct's Vital X430, and this video over here for my full arrow build review. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that. Be safe out there. God bless. And remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman.